guys, this is LegoMatic9, and today I am doing a double figure showcase video. And today I have Clone Troopers Waxer and Boyle from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Now these guys were mostly well known for their appearance in the Ryloth series, or the Ryloth arc that occurred in, I believe it was Season 1, and that's when we first met these guys. And they're two clone troopers in the 212th Attack Battalion. And we see them a few times throughout the rest of the seasons. Mainly just Season 1 was their big season. Then we saw them in Season 4, and I don't think they were in Season 5. So just 2 seasons, but yet they are still 2 very awesome characters. And they have just awesome backstories, and overall they're just awesome characters in general. So without further ado, let's jump into the showcase, or the close-up of these figures. The first figure up is Waxer. Now this guy is probably my favorite out of the 2 characters, and just because he showed a little more sympathy on Ryloth and when we first saw him towards the little Twi'lek girl Numa, and that is the symbol he has on his helmet of the little Twi'lek girl, which I'll get to a little later just to show you guys like a close-up of that later. So he's decked out with a Clone Army Customs DC-15S blaster, so we'll set that aside. He's got torso decals by JPO97 Studios, so check out his channel and subscribe to him, buy from his store as well. Then he's got a fully painted Aerialite Trooper helmet, because he doesn't have like printed versions yet. Well, he has like one, but it's a 501st Trooper, so I decided just to buy one of these, and well, I've actually bought like 15 of them, and painted them up for myself. Just to give him the more accurate look. So on his legs aren't really all that fantastic. They're basically just the basic 212th Attack Battalion. I know they're a little different from them, but they're overall almost the same. He's just got the orange knee pads as well as like the orange design going around the entire leg. And then he's got the like the black outline on the knee pads. Then I know that one's kind of thick. I probably should have fixed that up, but he's got like the little lines on there. So torso, again, by JPO97 Studios. Moving on to the arms, they've got my template, or my Clone Wars Clone Trooper template for Phase 2. You guys saw that on Commander Wolf if you checked out my Flickr page. So I guess this is the first video that you guys are seeing this in. So yeah, it's got my my Phase 2 Clone Wars Clone Trooper arm design. He's got the comlink on this side, and he's got the orange elbow pads as well as the orange vertical lines on his shoulder pads. And this side has some red or dark red tally marks on there. Some of them came out kind of thick, and I'll tell you why. That is because when I originally painted this figure, he was more of like a bright pumpkin orange, where it matched the Lego orange. Excuse me, but yeah, this guy, I had to repaint him, and I couldn't really scratch off the paint because I was kind of using it as guidelines just to paint over what I had before. And so it's kind of thick because I had to mix the colors in order to match JPO's color, or the color of his template. So that's the reason why you can see kind of lumps everywhere. It isn't, I'm not really fond of it, but oh well. I couldn't really do anything about it now. Moving on to the helmet, you got the breathers, the visor right there, which was a pain in the butt to paint. This is actually like what the visors are now going to look like on all of these guys. Like all of my 501st are going to have these visors, so I have to go back and redo them. Orange line going there. He's got the lines on the side of his breathers. Then he's got the orange vertical, orange, I guess, just line going across right there. He's got some tallies up there, as well as a tactical droid painted on there. Alright, here's kind of like a closer look at that Numa symbol right there. I know you guys can't really see it because of the glare, but as you can see, her face is painted on there kind of crudely. It was really hard to actually paint something that small. Like, I'm not the best artist, I'll tell you that. I'm not the best. Like, it isn't my best work. It was just really hard to mix those colors to get it right. Then I had to paint on like a black outline. Then the eyes were just a pain in the butt. Just everything on that was a pain in the butt. I'm not completely satisfied with how it came out, but I believe it does do the justice for the character. Alright, now we have Boyle. So, as I've said before, these figures are not my best work. I'm not completely satisfied with how they turned out, but there's nothing I can really do now. Like, I'd like to shape them up maybe in the future, but right now I'm kind of done with them. I have to fix up a whole bunch of the 501st guys. Then I have Walking Dead figures to work on, which I'll give you a short little preview later of it. So these guys aren't the best, so, like, don't complain to me about some uneven lines, or maybe just like I wouldn't say sloppiness, more so just like thick paint, I guess. So moving on to the figure, you know, he's got the Clone Army Customs rifle, and then he's got the Aerolite helmet, and then JPO 97 Studios decals. Same leg design as Waxer, and same arm design as Waxer, just without the tally marks, so there isn't really much to go over right there. And then moving on to the helmet, you just got, you know, the breathers right there, and then he's got the vents on the breathers. He's got the orange, I don't know what they're called, just orange side of the helmets. Then he's got the orange line going across on top of his visor. The visor didn't turn out spectacular. It turned out, I guess, decent. When I do redo the other guys, I'm definitely gonna like make it way more accurate than this. And then right there, he's got that red triangle, which I think that turned out fine. And then he's got that one weird symbol on top of his helmet, which I don't know what it is. I think it turned out decent. I think it does its justice for now. So you know that turned out fine. And then he's got the gray on the top of his helmet right there. Like so does Waxer. I didn't say that, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Boyle. Like, I don't have to do a close-up like I did for Waxer of the helmet, because you guys can mainly see it right now. But yeah, these two guys, I really, I couldn't say I enjoyed making them. Like, you know, it was just kind of annoying to have to do a whole bunch of stuff to fix them up, and just matching the color was a pain in the butt. And just the overall design of these guys, I just wasn't all that motivated, I guess to say, to make them. But I think they turned out decent. Like, they do the justice for the characters. I'm just kind of, the only thing I'm mad about is that they don't match Legos, like the Lego orange, like, so they could match my Clone Army Customs Commander Cody. Like, I was really looking forward to doing that, but you know, oh well. Yeah. So that pretty much wraps it up for Boyle. Now let's move on to the conclusion of this video. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up this video. I know I've been saying that I wasn't satisfied with these guys, but I think they turned out fine. Like, here is Clone Army Customs Commander Cody set right in between them. Like, the color is not that far off. Like, it would still look kind of odd, but, you know, whatever, you know, it would look fine to me. In mocks and stuff, but I'm just glad that I got these guys done, so I can move on to focusing on the 501st, which I really want to finish up soon. So yeah, one thing that I'm going to do in these conclusions of these guys is show you the face details, because I know a lot of people haven't done that. So face details I actually painted on Waxer's little goatee thing, and then Boyle's weird scum stash kind of looking thing, some creepy mustache on there. You know, just to give the character a little more, you know, what the character's like. Like for Fordo, like what I did here, I actually painted on his little goatee right there, which you guys have, I think I've showed you guys that already. Then just on, like, even on just the regular characters, like I got details on Fives, Hard K's, Jesse, Dogma, Top, just, you know, I'm just starting to do that now, just to make the character even more accurate. So I really want to thank you guys for sticking around so long. One thing that you guys have been requesting from me for a while now is another Walking Dead video. And I am going to tell you that the next video, which will be released on either Saturday the 12th or Sunday the 13th, which is the premiere of Season 4 of The Walking Dead, the last better quality video for that series is going to be posted. It might be a mashup of Wave, I believe I'm on Wave 10, and Part 4. So, you know, it is just going to be awesome. I have made so many more adjustments to figures. I've completely redone the Governor, Michonne, Daryl, and Rick. It's just going to be amazing. Here is a short little preview of what is to come right there. So I have Rick right there. So I still have to update Merle. I'm actually going to be doing that right after I stop filming. So it is just going to be spectacular. And then I'm going to be, I guess, in Wave 10 or in Wave 11 of the regular Walking Dead series that I've been doing. I'm either going to have, like, Sasha. Sorry if you hear that noise. I don't really want to stop filming right now because I've gotten into stuff already. So I'm going to have Sasha, I want to have Bob Stuckey and hopefully Schumpert, or I think it's Schumpert, which is the African American guy with what's his face, the governor. So yeah, those three will hopefully be made sometime soon. I'll probably order parts in order to do them and have decal designers help me out with the faces a little bit. I kind of have a gist of what I'm going to do for these guys, but I need a more feminine face like I had Michonne. Like I had a decal for her face, which you guys will see better. So yeah, so that wraps it up for this video, guys. I want to appreciate you guys sticking around for this long, and I just want to let you guys know that Walking Dead videos will be coming soon. Then, whatever they're called, the 501st will be coming soon as well. The next showcase for Star Wars after this will most likely either be Commander Neo or Commander Wolf, and then after those, they'll be all 501st showcases mixed in with some Walking Dead here and there. So thanks for watching, guys. I know it's probably been like 9 or 10 minutes already. But, you know, whatever. Good quality, I guess. Good content. If that sounds kind of conceited, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys later.